You may have noticed that T-shirts have really come a long way from I Heart New York or Virginia is for Lovers. In fact, some shirts are getting so graphic. A group of young women in Pennsylvania is calling for a boycott or girlcott of the store that sells them.
These tees are so provocative, some young women have decided to take action with a message of their own.
We decided that enough is enough and to do something about this.
At a news conference over the weekend, a group of women in Pennsylvania called for a boycott, or as they call it, a girlcott, to force retail giant Abercrombie & Fitch to stop selling the shirts.
16-year-old Emma Blackman Mathis and 13-year-old Jetty Fields are two of the teens involved in the girlcott, and Heather Arnay is executive director of the Women and Girls Foundation of Southwest Pennsylvania, which sponsors the girls' youth group. Jetty, you're only 13 years old. Tell me why you wanted to get involved in this so-called girlcott and why you find these sort of distasteful.
Well, basically, I saw some of my friends wearing them at school, and it really just disgusts me because it's just offensive. And like I said in one of my quotes that was in the newspaper, I said, we would not want anyone to exploit us, so why are we exploiting ourselves?
Heather, I'm curious, how did this all come about? You represent an organization which sounds like a really great group. You all give grants to different foundations or organizations?
The Women and Girls Foundation of Southwest PA has a mission to achieve equity for women and girls in our region. And this fall, we collaborated with 3 other foundations to start a Girl Grantmakers group. We set aside $10,000, and the girls are actually going to give that money away to other girls to do projects throughout the county. When they started to do research and talk to girls about what were issues, these T-shirts came up. And it came up in a conversation, and the girls just went with it. And I think what was most important to them was they realized that if they didn't like something, they could speak out about it, and that they could get other girls to do so too, and they could start leveraging their dollars. And so if they didn't like it, they could stop buying it. And that's what we wanted to support, was them taking a social action.
Tonight, as we speak, some teenage girls near Pittsburgh are celebrating a victory they just won hours ago against a corporate giant. Abercrombie & Fitch has decided to pull 2 controversial T-shirts out of its stores. T-shirts the girls say are demeaning to women. And joining me now, 2 of the Pittsburgh area young women who are behind the battle against Abercrombie & Fitch, 16-year-old Yamer Mutelu and 14-year-old Elizabeth Clark.
Well, women have worked so hard in the past to help get women the vote and equal opportunity, and these T-shirts are really just bringing us back, talking about how girls are stupid, putting blondes against brunettes, talking about how being sexy is more important than academics. I think this is just really wrong, and it's extremely offensive.
What's going to happen now, we're very excited, of course, that they're pulling these incredibly offensive shirts, that they've recognized the girls' message. But what's even more exciting is that they've invited this group of girls to come to their corporate headquarters in Ohio and to talk about how the company moving forward can think about these issues in a larger framework, and also work with the girls to maybe think about some empowering messages and how those could be used in their product moving forward.
Elizabeth probably got it best, as she said a little bit earlier on, that this certainly shows the power that 23 young women can have when it comes to taking on corporate America. Yamer, Elizabeth,
Absolutely.
Heather, thank you all. Appreciate your time.